Beautiful crown heads. Thank you guys so much for being in attendance tonight. I want to ask that you guys please take this time out to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys are notified when we go live in the future. All right. Earlier we went live and we talked about the whole WAP situation. And I see we have a woman in the comments already talking about, why am I bashing women? Well, Miss Amina B, apparently you are new to our content and to our channel. I do not bash women, okay? I heavily and harshly critique thoughts, hoes, bitches, gold diggers, low vibrational females. That's what I heavily and harshly critique. Now, I wouldn't call it bashing women. I mean, if it don't apply to you, Amina, then let it fly. That's my motto. If it don't apply, let it fly. All right. Unless I directly said something about you that was incorrect or something, then I would say you can go ahead and address me. But other than that, if it don't apply, let it fly. You know? And let me also say this. I do that, Amina. I heavily and harshly critique those types of females in an effort to hopefully get them to wisen up and do better. Because I am all about bridging the gaps between both men and women. You know what I mean? I don't like men bashing women, and emphasis on women and men, okay? And I don't like women bashing men. I feel like we both need each other. We both should respect each other, and we can both disagree without being disrespectful to one another, you know? But sometimes, Amina, you got to go there. You know, sometimes you got to go there. But, okay, I see we have 162 of us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. Let's get into our conversation. Tonight's discussion is stop attracting women with your money and materials. Why did I say that? Why do I feel like this conversation is important? Well, because there are a lot of men out there that flash their cheese and wonder why the rats come running. There are a lot of men that like to hide behind their money and their possessions and their materials. But underneath it all, they don't have anything. They aren't men. They don't have substance. They don't have true character. And I need both men and women to understand that your money and your flashy materials and your flashy, expensive objects and toys do not define you as a human being, first and foremost. That is what is going to maintain and sustain a relationship, a quality relationship, one of substance and value. See, your mansion and your nice car and your expensive suits, your bank account, that does not make you. And most importantly, that shit does not make you happy, and it cannot bring you happiness. It can bring you things that may temporarily bring you some kind of pleasure, but pleasure eventually wears off. Am I right or am I wrong? 216 of us. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. More people need to hear this. This is some real shit. Some real shit y'all need to hear and understand. Fellas, you flashing your money and your materials and wondering why these gold diggers come rushing you is the equivalent to these hoes and these fatty fat cakes running around topless with whipped cream on their nipples, talking about ain't no good men and men don't take me serious. They don't treat me like a queen. Why are these niggas so thirsty? These niggas so thirsty. Y'all see them women all the time. Half naked in every damn video and photo, but then want to call men thirsty. That's what y'all be doing when y'all be flashing them keys and that cheese. Uh-oh. We need to get in the habit of attracting people organically for who in the fuck we are. Am I telling you to walk around and look like a bum and act like you're broke and act like you ain't got shit? No. But a lot of y'all put that other shit at the forefront before you display who you are as a man. The first thing y'all feel like you need to flash is your cheese and your keys. No. Show a woman who you are. What are you made of? What is your mindset? What is your character? What do you stand for? What the fuck are you built of? What are you made of besides your money and your materials? That is how you're going to attract the woman that you fucking need, not the woman that you want. Now, if you just want to attract a thought, somebody to just bang and hang, then go ahead, flash your cheese and flash your keys. But don't be surprised when you get a bunch of rodents dating you. See, a lot of men are out here flashing keys, flashing cheese, flashing their facade, their name brands and shit, right? And then they attract a certain type of woman to them. Maybe she is a quote unquote bad bitch, right? Maybe she is beautiful. Maybe she's sexy in the motherfucker. Waist snatch, nice rack, nice curves on her. But she not built to shit. She not made of anything of substance and value. But she looks a particular type of way. And so you feel like because you attracted this type of woman that you did something, but you really did nothing. You really set yourself back. And it may not be monetarily, but it may be your fucking energy. That's priceless. Like, damn, I really just fucked an airheaded ass bitch. Like, man, she don't offer nothing of value for me. This girl, oh my God, all she is something to fuck and duck. I can't build with this broad. What the fuck is this? Bad in the motherfucker though. Ass fat though. And then what will happen is this, fellas. Y'all will attract a woman with those things, attract a certain type of woman with those things, and then get it in your mind that all women are like those women that you attracted with those things. And that's a fucking disgrace, you guys. It is not true. That is the equivalent, you guys. Let's take it back to women. That's the way you guys can understand. That's the equivalent to a woman being out in the streets, attracting these no good ass niggas. And again, I gotta say this in every video, nigga is not synonymous with black, Okay, they come in different shades, different backgrounds and shit. Like, don't get it twisted. Okay, these women are acting a certain way, being a certain way. Okay, and then they are choosing the types of men that are coming to them, which are those no good street ass niggas. And then after a while, all she is attracting and dealing with is no good street ass niggas. And now she's saying, "Oh, men ain't shit. These men ain't nothing. Ain't no good men out here." That's not right and exact, sis. You're just not choosing them. You're just not attracting them. And a lot of us, we could very well be attracting the type of men and women that we need, but we're not choosing them. And again, that speaks to us and what? Our values, our character, what we're fucking made of. And that's why I say that is going to always reign supreme. You guys, your money can come and go. Your material possessions can come and go. But who you are in the inside, not your job title, not what you do for a living, not what's in your bank account. Oh, no, none of that. I'm talking about you when all of that, when all of it's stripped away from you. If you didn't have the suits, the ties, the cars, the hoes, the clothes, if you didn't have none of that, who are you? Who are you outside of your job title? Outside of what you own and what you do for a living? Who are you as a man, damn it? Who are you as a woman, damn it? If you lost everything today, who in the fuck would you be? That's what you focus on. And I know the arguments. Danica, you not a man, no. You don't see what we see. We deal with these bitches every day. These bitches, they like a nigga that treat them like this, that had this, to show off this, to show off that. But then again, you gotta ask yourself, what type of woman? What type of chicks are y'all dealing with? Are you going after the fat ass, thotty airhead type of chick? Then yeah, she wants you to show that cheese. But a woman of real character, I need to know who in the fuck I'm dealing with, just in case you lose all of that shit. $355 of us in the building. Y'all please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks, Queen. Thank you, Santana. I didn't even mean to click on that comment though, but thanks, thank you. Thank you, Jay Nash. He says, keep coming with the truth, Queen. I appreciate it. I really do. Who else did I see? Thanks, Gus. He says, definitely guilty of flashing cheese, which continues to lead negative outcomes for me. Thanks for this video, Queen. Salute. And thank you for your donation. Look, you guys, and this is why I'm not with the whole hypergamous type of rhetoric. I'm not with that movement. I'm not, because again, like I said, you can have a man that has everything, but who is he when he has nothing? That's what I care about. Because the whole dilemma that I have with the whole hypergamous thing, well, again, like, sis, do you, okay? If that's what you want to do and you want to pretty much base your lifestyle off of being a gold digger, then go ahead. I'm not built to that. I'm not made of that. Because I understand that shit, once again, it is not everything. And the whole dilemma I have with it is this. Not only is it kind of setting a woman up to being a gold digger, But it's also setting a woman up to dick hop if you really want to be real about this conversation. And this is again why I feel like men need to not attract women with what they have, because you have to know and understand once they come across another man that has more than you, that's doing better than you, that looks better than you, that has better clothes than you, a nicer car, a nicer house, you have to know she finna dick swing. Level up. And that's why you don't attract a woman like that. You don't choose a woman like that. That's why I can't get with it. I need to know who in the fuck I'm dealing with if nothing was a part of the equation. If I just had to deal with you, if all I had was you, let's use my husband. If my husband didn't own his own gym, if he didn't have his degrees, if he didn't have the money to be able to have me be at home and make YouTube videos when I felt like it, if he wasn't being a leader, a provider, a protector, a nurturer, a fucking teacher, a leader. Those are core things that a man should be. And again, we talked about that in my book. Submission is not the enemy. A key factor to a healthy relationship, listed down below. Go get it if you have it. But if my husband didn't have any of those things, if he didn't have the status that he has, quote unquote, the money that he has saved, the investments that he makes daily, to make sure that we are equipped. Would I still want to be with him? The answer is absolutely. Fuck yes. I would choose my husband 1,000,000 times over. Because I love him for who he is first. My husband didn't attract me with money. He didn't attract me with his car. He didn't attract me with his clothes. He attracted me with his fucking mind. His character. His sense of humor. His intellect. His ability to lead. To be a fucking man. I said, damn, I can build with that man. I can build with that man. And see, that's what a lot of women don't want to fucking do, fellas. They don't want to build with you. It's all about what you can do for them. And why is that? Why is that? Because a lot of y'all lead with y'all cheese and y'all keys. You make it too easy to take advantage of you, to use you, to make you feel less than. Now, am I saying that as a man you shouldn't be a provider, or you shouldn't be a protector, and you shouldn't be about your motherfucking purpose in business? Absolutely not. You stay on your purpose. You stay elevating. You stay growing. You stay evolving. You stay being the epitome of what a real man is supposed to be. You get your paper. You get your money. You take care of your family. I don't care where the fuck you live. I don't care how much money you make. You take care. That's what a man's supposed to do. I don't care if you have $200,000 or $200, a man fucking provides. And to me, as long as a man is doing what he needs to do as a man, and again, we talk about what those things are in this book. Y'all go and get it. That's all that should qualify. That's all a woman should need and want and look for. She shouldn't be looking for your price tags. She shouldn't be looking for your name brands. She shouldn't be looking for your luxury items. She should be looking at how you operate and how you move as a man. And if a woman cannot fucking respect that, she don't respect you, and you don't need her. $426 of us in the building, y'all. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I get it, fellas. Y'all are not talking to a dummy, right? You're not talking to a dummy. I understand what y'all dealing with on a daily basis. Y'all dealing with these low vibrational thotty thought cake airhead assholes. Let's just be real. But why would you want her anyway? Honestly, if you as a man feel like you have to showcase what you have to get a woman, why would you want that woman? Why can't I just be? And honestly, if I had to show a woman what I had, if I had to show a man what the fuck I had, I wouldn't want them. You don't deserve me. Because what I bring it's a bonus. Not everybody is exposed to that. Not everybody should be privy to what the fuck you have. You have to deserve that. You have to earn that. You have to work your way towards that. Stop showing your fucking hands, kings. And again, if you have to feel like you have to show your hand, that speaks volumes on the type of women that you are involving yourself with. Well, Danica, not everybody is like you. Don't give me that. There's so many women out here that's way better than me that wouldn't be counting what the fuck you have and counting your pockets. What? Show what you are about as a man. Not what you have as a man. What are you about? Thank you. Is it Dre? He says, phallic hopping with the promise of tangible benefits, aka hoeing. That's exactly what it is. And again, like, that's why I can't get with the whole hypergamous movement. I just can't, you guys. To me, it's like, it's a form of like selling yourself. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just me. Thank you, Chantil. He says, you are teaching raw queen. I love it. If we want better, we must be better morally in our character. True indeed. And thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, Cameron. He says, new to your channel. Excuse me, but thanks for educating our queens, queen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's storming out here so bad. I hope our power don't go out. If I miss anybody, moderators, please make sure you guys are thanking these people for donating. They do not have to give me no fucking money. All right? But y'all do need to like this video. Y'all do need to subscribe. Y'all do need to share this video. All right? We should have at least 400 likes. 461 of us? Yeah. 400 likes, y'all. Help a sister out. Men need to hear this. You know what I mean? And women need to hear this too, so that we can do better. See, and this is what I think is so beautiful about my channel. My channel is majority male. Last time I checked, it was like 98% of y'all motherfuckers, okay? Women don't like me, and y'all can understand why, right? But what I love about us is that my platform is majority level-headed men, balanced men. Y'all not on that woman bashing shit, okay? Just as well as I'm not. Y'all just keep it real and y'all call this shit out, right? And with y'all being the majority of my platform, y'all share my content. And when women do see our content, because best believe they do, you guys are able to come through with a level-headed response. Y'all not coming through like, oh, y'all some stupid bitches. These body hoes for everybody. Y'all like, nah. You know, this is real information that you need to absorb and take heed to and implement into your life because this, that, and the third. X, Y, and Z. It's not on some, you know, illiterate bullshit. You guys know how to thoroughly articulate yourselves to the point where people can understand and you can teach. That's what we need. And that's why I love that my platform is majority male. Because you guys can share this content. And guess what? Women, we want a man, right? So why aren't we learning what men need and what men want? And what better teacher than a woman? See, women If y'all men out there said half of the shit that I say, oh my God, they would hate you, tear you down. I see it. You misogynistic bitch. They be calling y'all all kind of stuff. They don't want to hear it. And they don't want to hear it from me either. But I feel like with me being a woman, they're more receptive. Still want to deflect, but they're more receptive. They're like, well, damn, it's a woman out here saying this shit. Let me see what she's talking about with her pick me ass. You know, they gonna talk shit, but they're more privy and prone to click on it and listen and watch because they can't believe that a woman is actually saying these things. So when you guys sharing this kind of information, it's getting more women to take heed to it and say, damn, well, maybe I need not to be a fucking gold digger. Maybe I do need to take heed to a man's character and his ways and actions and his mindset and how he maneuvers as a man, and not his gold watch, not his Maserati, not his mansion, not his money, but who he is as a man. Maybe I need to do that and figure out how I can add value to him in his life. Not just come through and try to take and absorb. Fellas, you guys are the leaders. You guys come to me and y'all say, well, Danica, we appreciate you, Queen. We appreciate a woman doing this and doing that. We appreciate a woman with your mindset, this, that, and the third. Do y'all know it's because of a man? I'm not this way just because I'm a woman and, you know, I just know and I'm just all wise and intelligent. Yeah, I'm wise. Yeah, I'm intelligent. But guess who led me? Guess who taught me? My husband, my father, my brother. And no, my father is not as involved in my life as he should be. But I have a husband, right? And when you have a husband, your husband becomes that staple man in your life. He teaches, he guides, he puts me up on game. I deliver. I am a reflection of what I am being taught. And most importantly, what I am being shown. Fellas, you guys show and prove. I watch my husband every day get up at 5 a.m. and read business books, read health books, read books on how to invest and market, how to be disciplined. I watch my husband go to his gym every day and train his clients. I watch my husband go from Target to owning his own fucking gym. What if I was like these other women out here that said, oh, I ain't getting with that nigga. This nigga working at Target. Not taking into account that this man has just graduated from not high school, but from college in Iowa, St. Ambrose University, at the top of his fucking class. Very intelligent man. Very intellectual man. Outside of the fucking books too. He's street smart as well. And that's really, really commendable. Graduate at the top of his class with 2 fucking degrees. And I watched him struggle, filling out applications, getting denied. He's applied for every fucking job you can think of. Y'all know how they do black men. Stop it. Stop it. And before you say something about, well, he got dreads and he looked like a thug and he looked like this and this nigga, My husband's not a street nigga. My husband has never been to jail, never been arrested, never got any of those things. Don't have baby mamas. Right? But he never even got a fucking interview. Resume immaculate. So you can't even say that it's because of how he look. They see black on that damn application. It probably was like, we can find somebody a little bit more experienced, a little bit more qualified. But I saw how resilient that man was. He didn't let that shit stop him. And he was man enough to admit, like, damn, that did kind of like, it did take a toll on me, man. It fucks with you. You know, as a man not being able to, you know, come home from college and graduate at the top of your class and, you know, have all of these degrees and shit, to not even be able to come and land a decent job and do what you're supposed to do as a man, what they taught you to do as a man. They teach you, go to school, get your degrees, you know, study, work hard. Don't go to jail. Don't hang out in the streets. Don't do drugs. Don't sell drugs. My husband has never smoked weed in his life. Don't even fucking drink. He hates the shit. But looking at him, you say, oh, he a nigga. He street, that thug ass nigga. Right? No, none of that. The epitome of what they tell you not to be. Or, I'm sorry, what they tell you to be, rather. They tell you to be what my husband is. Take away what you want to look at him at. They do the same thing to me. The nigga, she a ghetto, loud, illiterate, belligerent, body. It comes with the territory. When you look a certain way, when you talk a certain way, when you are a certain way. But who I am in the inside, my character, my mind, my spirit, my energy, you feel that shit. You know I'm authentic. You can't fake that. You feel that. That's why the fuck you're here. I saw how resilient my husband was before he was my husband. I saw how he was maneuvering, how he was taking care of home with what little he had, you guys. That's what a woman should go after. That's how a woman should figure out, that's the husband for me. That's a man for me. Oh yeah, he working here, ain't making shit. But damn, he teaching me. Damn, he supporting me. Damn, he paying these fucking bills off of what little money he got. Oh my God. Damn, he about what he says he's about. He ain't just talking. He's showing and proving. That's all that you need to do as a man. Be on your purpose, show and prove. Teach, guide, protect, provide. That should be enough. And if it ain't, fuck her. She ain't for you. And guess what? I stuck with that resilient, brilliant ass man. And I watched him study on how to operate businesses. I watched him study on how to invest. I watched him study on how to market. I watched him study on how to be healthy. I met my husband. He was a fucking vegan. Let's break this down, y'all. And this is why I'm saying, don't attract a woman with your money and with your materials. Attract her with who you are as a man. When I met my husband, okay, outside looking in, okay, I give y'all that. He looked like the typical nigga, right? Dreads. He dressed this way. He may have a certain twang to him. He may, whatever, right? Have a certain edge to him. Okay, I give y'all that. But guess what? With me being a woman that was not all about the money and the material, and me being about the character and the ways and actions and the showing and proving, I peeped him. I said, damn, he's very intelligent. Damn, he's very disciplined. Discipline? How you figure that? This man was a fucking vegan. many young black men with dreads that look like a typical rapper are vegans, that are reading fucking books and posting reviews on the books on Facebook, having debates about the shit? I was like, oh, he different. What if I would have been like these street hoes? Yeah, he doing all of this shit, but what a baghead. I mean, what a suit and tie at? I need to see if he really about this life, though. Like, can he really fly me out, though? What kind of car he drive, though? Like, yeah, that's cute and that he this type of man. But what do he got, though? What can I use from him? Where his bag? Where his money? What a car? What a clothes? Can he buy me something? Can he pay my bills, though? Well, yeah, motherfucker, if you would give him a chance. What if I would have been like that? I would have missed out on a fucking blessing. A good man. D. Patterson, that's the con game of college. Do all the right, hold on. Do all the right things, do your 4 years of college and get you your dream job, shaking my head. Not if you black in a system of racism and white supremacy. Not for us. Duh. You know what, D. Patterson? And you know what? I think it's because a lot of us grow up in these households with our black parents and they're teaching us, like, especially if they're old school, right? If they're old school, they're telling you to go to school, get your degrees, get your masters, do all of these things. And we go for it. You know, it's our parents. We want to listen to them. We want to honor them. And we do those things, you know, and come to find out, like, we live in a different time. A degree don't mean shit these days. It really don't. You know, going to school, it really don't mean that much these days. You really have to self-educate yourself. You know, now, are there certain jobs and careers that you need to have a degree for and everything and schooling for? Yeah, but a lot of it, you probably don't. And I would strongly suggest that you just do the self-work. You know what I mean? Because my husband is in a lot of debt for going to school. You know what I mean? Lots of debt. You know, and yeah, he was able to kind of use his degrees as far as business and marketing with, you know, with opening his own business. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's still a lot of money that he got to pay back on top of paying these bills, you know, around here and taking care of home. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. 599 of us. Let's go ahead and hit 600, you guys. Let's stop playing. Let's hit 600 viewers. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. It needs to be talked about. It needs to be widespread, okay? It really does. Now, I understand also there are different types of men out there, especially if they're old school, where they do feel like, hey, you need to be clean cut. You need to have a suit and tie. You need to have your money and be able to do this and do that and, you know, dress a certain way and look a certain way and show off this and show off that. I get that. But we live in a new time as well. So a lot of women these days, they see that as easy targets. Back in the day, a man could dress in a suit and tie and flash his lifestyle and flash his materials and flash his money and probably be able to attract a decent quality woman. You know, a submissive woman, a nurturing woman, a catering woman, a woman that is teachable, you know? You probably could back in the day, but these days you have to be very careful with that message. You have to be very careful with that message because what happens is you get men to look a certain way and present themselves in a certain light, and all they get is these thought cake, gold digging, using ass hoes. That's what they are. And then before you know it, they trying to do everything to finesse you into a marriage, and then boom, next best thing come along, she's running to him with the next best suit and tie on, with the next best car, with the most money, the most ranking, the most social status, the most clout. So that's why I'm strongly for a man kind of pulling back with that. You know, I'm not saying to present yourself as, like I said earlier, as this bum. You ain't got shit going for yourself. You know, you're down and out. No, you still need to show and prove that you are indeed a fucking man, but you don't have to show that you're a man by way of your money and what you have. I feel like that is a setup for failure. That's a setup for gold diggers and users. You know? All a real woman should need to see is, like I said, how you operate as a man, what you're built of, what's important to you, what's your morals about, you know, what's your character about. Those things speak volumes because, like I said, ladies, those ladies out there who are being duped into these relationships because this guy has a certain car or a certain certain social status or social ranking or has a certain car or dollar amount or whatever. You know, y'all can get into those relationships with those men and then come to find out that's all he is. You know what I mean? That's all he is his suit and tie. That's all he is his money. That's all he is how he looks. That's all he is his career. And now you're looking stupid like, well, I'm not happy because he just treat me like I'm just something to do. And he don't do shit. And I'm bored. You should have chosen a man based off something a little bit more substantial. And I'm not saying that just because you look a certain way and you have a certain type of money, a certain kind of lifestyle, that you're automatically just this airheaded. Well, I'm not even gonna say airheaded, but you're automatically this self-absorbed, materialistic, surface value type of individual. You know, I'm not gonna automatically write off a man and say that. It's plenty of men out there who are the suit and tie, clean cut, about his business, flashy, type of lifestyle, type of character. And they're very, you know, sound in the mind. You know, they can relate to what I'm saying. So I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this. That should be secondary. Get to know that man first. That way you know what you're dealing with when you do get involved and entangled within his lifestyle, within his money. You know what I mean? Women are not doing that. 605 of us. Y'all so damn dope. 599 likes though. Please. Me personally, I see the, and I am approached by them. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, yeah, I'm married, but niggas don't care. They really don't. I get approached by the rich white guys. I get approached by the quote unquote rich black men, and they have this kind of car, and you know they're flashing these kind of watches and shit. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, and they're coming to me with like, hey, what's up? You know. It's so much more to me than that. And what's sad is a lot of those men will try to use those social symbols, those money symbols as a way to kind of, you know, reel themselves in. And I'm like, hold up. And I get it. I may look like I'm that typical bitch. I ain't gonna stunt. Maybe I do. But I'm not impressed. Even when I was not married, even when I was not with I've never been moved by that shit. You know what I mean? It's so much more to life than that. And it's kind of insulting. Okay, fellas? It's insulting to a real woman when you try to use your money and your material possessions and your ranking and all of this shit as a means to reel her in. It's like, well, damn, are you trying to buy me? Do you think I'm for sale? You know? Like, yeah, it's nice to see that a man is taking care of himself and he has this and he has that. But I'm way more, a real woman is way more deep than that. And it's going to be very off-putting if that's all that she feels is to you. I'd much more rather have and respect the man that maybe was flashy. Maybe he did have a certain car he drove. Maybe he did have a certain lifestyle that he lived, but I would respect him if his character and what he's about overshined and overshadowed that. That's what I look at. Those are the men I respect. I love a man that is, you know, doing what he needs to do as a man. And yeah, I got this car, but I don't really care. Yeah, I got this watch, but I don't really care. You know, they're real level-headed, real down to earth. I love those type of men. Not those, I have real diamonds, and if you have fake diamonds, then stop it. I have this kind of car, and I live this kind of lifestyle, and I get these kind of women, and I fly out here, and I got this, and I make this kind of money. Nigga, go sit your broke ass down. Those niggas are broke as fuck to me because you've already sold yourself out. I respect a man who has this type of money, that drives this kind of car, that has this kind of lifestyle, but he does not let that be the essence of who he is as a man. He understands that that is just an addition to who he is, not what makes him who he is. I respect the fuck out of that. My ex sister-in-law, okay? Her grandfather, very, very wealthy man. And lots of money, nice car, nice house, everything going for himself. But talking to him, you wouldn't know it. And that's what I respected so much about that man. You can sit down with him and talk to him for hours. You can sit down with him and he can teach you so much. You can sit down with him and he is as humble as it gets. You would never know he was balling. You would never know he could fucking buy you 2 times over. He didn't feel the need to. He knew who the fuck he was. He understood that was just an extension of him. That wasn't him. I respect that so much. I respect that so much. And ladies, another catch-22 to this is this. You can get you a man that got the nice car, the nice lavish house, okay? The nice watch, the expensive suits, the expensive colognes, okay? And them niggas be broke as fuck. And then you looking stupid like, damn, I thought he had this. Wrong. That lifestyle costs. That lifestyle costs. You got to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of niggas be in debt outside of just the student loans because they have to maintain an image. Fellas, don't ever let yourself get to that point where you have to live above your means or sell yourself out just to look a certain way, just to be received a certain way. If you have to buy a woman, if you have to buy your friends, if you have to buy a certain life to be a part of it, you don't need it. It's not for you. If you were to lose your money today and you wouldn't have the same friends, you wouldn't run in the same circles, you wouldn't have the same woman, you broke and you living poor. Who you are should be priceless. Who you are should always reign supreme. 635 of us in the building. Thank you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do. I don't take it for granted. Thank you, Stanley. He says, peace and thanks much, Queen. My children's mom fell for that trick when a married man wiggled his wallet in front of her. Just got my copy of your book. We both, men and women, need your priceless perspective. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all go get this book down in the description box below. 640 of us. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And thanks again for getting my book as well. Who else did I see? Kendo TV. He says, I needed my degree for a position in the hospital and my medical license. However, there are many non-licensed positions that don't require a degree. Absolutely. Like I said, and thank you for your donation, Kendo TV. Like I said, are there certain occupations that you're going to need to go to school for? Yeah. But if you can do it on your own and you feel like you don't need to, I would honestly recommend that you don't, because a lot of us go into debt for things that we don't even utilize. Like me, for instance, I went to cosmetology school. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I also have my real estate license. I don't use neither one of them. You know what I mean? So we just have to really be mindful. Now, what I do like about my cosmetology license is the fact that I do get discounts, you know. So I do get some discounts when I go to certain establishments. But other than that, I don't use it. You know, and honestly, I don't think I would need that to do what I'm doing. You know? Just wouldn't. Like if I want to be a hair braider, you don't need a license for that. If I want to be a loctician, I don't need a license for that. Now to use chemicals and stuff, you do. But again, I wasted $10,000. Okay, that's a lot of money to be just wasted. And I know I saw some more donations, y'all. Thank you, Eric Love. You have the same name as my love, Eric. I call him my love. Thank you for your donation, Eric. I'm sorry I didn't get to you. You know what I mean, you guys? And again, I'm not trying to shit on anybody that is the type of man that likes to dress a certain way or have luxury items and all of that. Do that, but don't let that be the end all be all for you. Always know and understand that who you are as far as your character goes, as far as your mindset, that's what is ultimately what it's about. And a lot of women out there are chasing men out there that are flashing keys and cheese, and they're just trying to use you. So I just want you to be very aware of that and be mindful of that and kind of pull back. I would pull back. I would show and prove who I am as a man as far as my character and my ways and actions to see if a woman was deserving of me, especially if I had money. You know what I mean? Like, if you got money, you don't need to show that you got money. You just need to be aware and mindful of who you sharing that shit with. So if I was a man, right, and I was really wealthy and I made all of this good money, right, I would hide that. Y'all would see me riding around in a nice Camry. Okay? Okay. If you want a nice car, go ahead. But it wouldn't be something like extreme. It would be something like, oh, okay. It would be like an Audi or something. You know, something not too much, but you can kind of see that, okay, he probably got a little bit of bank. You know? I would be so low-key, y'all. Especially if I was single. If I were a single man, I would be out here so fucking low-key with my money just to see who was genuinely into me and not what the fuck I had. That way I would know they were deserving of sharing what the fuck I had. It would be ridiculous. No woman would know what I did for a living like that. I'd be so lucky. She would just see that, oh, he seems to be like a cool guy. He seems like he has a good head on his shoulder. He seems to be maneuvering and operating how a man's supposed to do. That's all a woman would know until I deemed her worthy enough to know what the fuck I could buy, what could I afford, what I'm about, what I do, what I have. Like, yeah. Not anybody just coming up in my circle. And like I said, ladies, a lot of us be setting ourselves up. And not all of these men, okay? I'm not saying that all men out here that live a certain lifestyle or have a certain tax bracket or, dress a certain way or have certain luxury items, that they're all just broke. For real. Trying to stay afloat. I ain't saying that. Not all of them. But a lot of them might be. You know what I mean? A lot of them, they have to uphold that image. And like I said, that costs money. So you may be making $200,000 a year, but how much is going out? How much is going out in order for you to uphold this image? Because I don't want you guys to get to that point to where you're selling yourself out or you're depleting yourself and you're stressing yourself out and becoming depressed and obsessed with this lifestyle, trying to maintain it because you feel like without it, you're nothing. That hurts me. Especially for a black man, because y'all know how hard it is. I don't care if you clean cut with a suit, you get denied too. I don't care if you have degrees and you're highly educated and intellectual and smart and brilliant. You get passed up too. You get paid less too. And that's just fact. So it hurts me that you feel like you have to be something that you're not, or do things that are outside of your character and outside of what you need to do in order to be perceived a certain way, in order to be respected. That hurts me. That is sad to me. I respect you, kings, especially my black men. I respect you so much. You don't have to tell me how much money you make. You don't have to show me your car. You don't have to show me your clothes. You don't have to show me your watch. Just show me your character. I love you that much. That's all I need from you. Just show me what you're about. I don't give a fuck about what you do for a living, what you have. I don't care about that. Who are you? I respect and love you that much for that to be all. Whether you making $50,000 a year or making $500,000 a year, as long as you are being a leader, a provider, a protector, a teacher, a nurturer, that's all that matters for me. If you're making $35,000 a year and you taking care of your family, salute to you, King. I respect you. You don't have to buy my respect. You just have to show and prove that you're worth respecting. By what? Your character. And again, if a woman cannot respect that, fuck her. You don't need her. And if y'all gonna say majority of women are out there like that, then fuck the majority of women. Just be by yourself then. If you feel like you can't possess this abundance mindset to where you can attract a good quality woman to you, and you just want to settle on, hey, ain't no good women out here. They are gold diggers and bust downs. If you want to do that, then do that, but just focus on you. Be by yourself. Don't even try to get with a woman. If you really feel that way, if you really feel like, hey, I gotta be this way to get a woman, just be by yourself. You shouldn't. A real woman, we're not looking for that. We just want to know, Are you a provider? Are you a protector? Are you a leader? Are you a nurturer? Are you mentally equipped? Are you emotionally equipped? And the rest will fall into place. See, the thing is this, fellas and ladies, this is more for the ladies right here before I get up off of here, because I'm already talking too long, but it's good, it's dope, it's deep, it's needed. A man can have a whole bunch of money. He can have the status. He can have the luxury items, the material possessions, the extravagant life. But if he does not know how to maneuver through life, if he is not mentally equipped and mentally sound, if he's not emotionally equipped and emotionally sound, if he's not financially literate, if he is not a good learner, right? Because a real man understands that it's always more to learn. That's why my husband, we have a fucking library in this house. He got books everywhere. And I'm talking about stacked. Stacked to the fucking ceilings. All in the closets. Just stacked to the ceilings. A real man understands that it's always something more to learn. You're never done. So if you have a man of that character, of that caliber, of that essence, he can never be broke. He can never go broke. And if he does, he can get it back 10 times over. But see, y'all just go off of what a man has right now. But can he keep it, sis? Like I said, how much is going out? What is being recouped? What is being invested? What is being saved? That's why I say character is everything. It's everything. A man can have it all today and lose it all tomorrow. But if he don't know how to get it back tomorrow, he's broke. If he got to sell himself out to get it, he's broke. If he has to sacrifice who he is as a man to get it, he's broke. And I don't give a fuck how you slice it. If you can't go to sleep at night knowing that I'm being true to self, you're broke. I don't care how much money you make. Character is fucking priceless. If you can be bought, that's nasty. If you can be bought, you're always for sale. 650 of us in the building. I appreciate y'all so much. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm glad y'all still here after a fucking hour. Nigga, you say that, but you gotta be able to do this. Sometimes you gotta make that, but sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you gotta sell yourself out. I feel sorry that hurts me that you feel that way. It's a difference between playing the game and selling yourself out. A lot of y'all be selling yourselves out, and that hurts me because you don't have to. It may take you longer to get to where you want to go, but you're going to get there. Because why? Your character is going to remain. You're resilient. How could you not? How could you not get there? If you got to buy your friends, if you got to buy your circles, if you got to buy your position, you're broke. If you got to buy your woman, you're broke. All that should be required of you is that you take care of home. Is that you're able to lead, guide, teach, nurture. That's what sets a real man apart. Not your designer suit. Not what you have. What you possess internally. Because like I said, that's what makes you rich. A lot of so-called rich men out there with a poor mentality, poor spirit, broke. Oh, I gotta be a part of this circle. I gotta be a part of this. I gotta be a part of that. Oh, How can I sell myself so I can keep it up, maintain it? You're broke. Stop doing that, kings. You don't need to. And like I said, if you need to, they ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. You're priceless. I love you. I respect you for who you are, not what you have. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get my ass up off of here. Again, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, this needed to be said, y'all. It really did. I thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get up off of here though. My name is Anika Marie. If you're new to our channel, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and come on back, okay? We go live each and every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central. Sometimes it may be 6:45. Okay, I'll be late sometimes, but we be here, okay? So you guys make sure that you come back. And also, sometimes we go live randomly. So definitely hit the notification bell, all right? I hope you guys were not too triggered by what I said. I hope you guys didn't take what I said the wrong way. If you did, though, it is what it is. You know, you can't please everybody. But I love y'all. I saw we still had 655 of us in the building. That's dope. I gotta go though. Much love and respect. My name is Anika Marie. Come on back. We're going live again on Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. Central. So come on back. We got more dope discussions. Yes, they're long. Okay. Yes, they deep, but they dope and they need it. All right.